interesting, but of course, what does affect our daily life a lot, especially in Michigan, warm weather and the forecast, which Anthony has.
Yeah, big improvement for today. Obviously, we came off of a high yesterday of 63 in Grand Rapids, jumped to 78 today, and some locations down to the south, including Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, made it into the 80s by even a few degrees. So if you live in those locations, I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It certainly did feel like summer today. Feeling like summer in Chicago as well. 87 degrees, only a few degrees from 90 there. We still had this spread across the board, though. I mean, mid 70s, upper 70s, I should say. Grand Rapids, we would have been at 80. I say we would have been. That's what I predicted, 80, but didn't get there if we would have had fewer clouds. Yeah, that makes sense, right? But they did tend to thicken up even more than I thought through the afternoon. Nonetheless, 78 degrees. It was warm. Lower 70s off to the north, and there's the I-94 corridor down there at the lower 80s. Yeah, with lots of sunshine throughout the day. For tomorrow, a little bit of a different story, as you can see. And the Lakeshore community is not a real picnic over there tomorrow. In the mid 50s with some breezy conditions coming off the lake. Winds no longer out of the south. They will be out of the northwest. You go inland, though, still up around 70 degrees. I've got 69 in Grand Rapids. If anything, it's probably going to be a couple 2-3 degrees lower than that, but we've had that going for the last few days. So I'm going to hang on to it because there is a chance that we could get back to 69. Right now, sitting in the mid 60s and sitting in the lower 70s down to the south. Wednesday planner, 57 degrees at 7 a.m. There will be some showers developing in the overnight. I'm thinking the timetable is about 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. for wet weather. Can there be a thunderstorm? Certainly there can be. Am I expecting severe weather? No, I am not. A downpour for some of us, yes, a possibility. Not lasting a real long time. Not anticipating tremendous amounts of rain here. I think by noontime that is working out of here. Perhaps still some damp pavement at that time. But during the afternoon, clouds should yield to some breaks for sun. That's what I'm hopeful for. And I do think that will happen with time. Showers and storms late tonight, folks. More on that with the projected radar on the modeling coming up. Cooler Wednesday, that's for tomorrow, and drier. And, it's going to be even cooler than that Thursday and Friday. There is going to be a stiff, and I mean a very stiff, northwest wind by Friday. Wrapping up the work week, it is going to feel like the 40s around here, but turning around big time over the weekend and anticipating at least the potential to get near 80 degrees on Sunday if everything works out. This is the 3-day planner once we get to Friday. 55, 66, 78, just escalating numbers quickly by Sunday afternoon. Mix of sun and clouds overall. Here's your radar. And, if you were following us on the 4, 5, and 6 o'clock show earlier, we were talking about how there was a chance for a little spotty or rare shower this evening, mainly north of I-96. And we have had a couple of those out there, one that developed earlier near Grand Haven, another one out over the open waters, but they're dying out quickly because the atmosphere not real conducive for any rainfall at the current time. We've got this front still draped across the region. You can really call it a warm front or a cold front. I know that sounds crazy, but as it's lifting northward, it's classified as a warm front, but now it's stalled out and starting to trend back south again. So that's the point at which you can call it a cold front. And right along that cold front, there is some upper level energy. It's not really materializing in anything of great substance right now in terms of widespread showers or storms, but it is projected as it does come northeastward overnight and rides across Lake Michigan to generate a few more of these showers and thunder showers. And if you watch the time code, there it is at 8 o'clock. So maybe 5, 6 o'clock out towards 8, 9, 10 o'clock. That'll be our best shot for some wetness to roll on through. Rumble of thunder, strike of lightning, yes. Significant thunderstorms, I say no. 55 on Friday. Temperatures jumping over the weekend and a little wet, I think, again by early next week.
All right, Anthony, thank you for that. You paid to have some trees.